What's everybody up to? I have this problem again today, it looks like. It's not gonna load up on my laptop quite yet. So I'm just gonna go on my home feed on my channel. Home page on my channel, I mean. Look at this. Let's see here. Here we go. It is right here. I'm going to X this out. Don't need to listen to myself. So I'm just waiting for somebody to show up. I don't know what's going on with this. It looks kind of crooked. I think that'll work a little better. Hey Sherry, how are you? Let's see. What are we doing today? We are going to use what we got again today. Turn the cereal box into a magazine holder or notebook holder or paper holder in general. So that's what we're making today. We may actually put more than one together actually. You know, glue them to each other. So I'm actually going to start this out in just a minute. First thing, of course, I'm going to do is cut off this top. And then I'm going to get this off of here. In fact, I'm probably going to do that right now. I've done this before, but not the way I'm trying to do it today. So I'm going to go ahead and start. It's buffering. No, it's not. Okay. My end of the screen keeps buffering on the laptop. I don't know if it is on y'all's end. So I'm going to make sure we got probably about 11 inches right here. We want this maybe just be slightly over 11 inches. So we got this here. Slice this off. Sorry about the loud noise. Okay. So what we want to do next is measure. Actually, we're going to probably want to think about this real quick. I want this to be the back, this to be the front. So I'm going to go ahead, do some measuring, close this down. So I'm on this 15-inch line, so I'm going to mark at 13 inches with a Sharpie or something. Or an alcohol marker, perhaps. Okay, I found. Well, hey Vicky, how are you? Yeah, I was wondering about that. It didn't say anything about the internet connection being unstable. I got this colorless blender. I was reaching for a totally different one. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we want that right there. Gonna mark 2 inches. We're gonna go ahead over here and put this on 15-inch line. We're gonna mark it 11 inches because we want this to be 4 inches tall. 2 inches going out that way, 4 inches tall over here. See, I got this at the where we're gonna actually put the bottom of it at. So I know y'all can't see this real well because I cannot either. Here we go. Okay, what we're going to do now is draw a little line here. Actually, first we're going to draw this line. This will probably maybe make things a tad bit easier. Okay, see you in a minute, Sherry. I'm also going to measure right here. I'm going to just get rid of this for a few minutes. So what I'm making is a magazine slash notebook slash paper holder. This is day 3 of the back to school week that I got going on. So let's see. I want this on 1 inch over here. So we got that right here. And this is 5 inches, which is right where we want it. And then we're going to move on over to here. Put on a 1 inch mark, and then mark it over at 5 inches, because we want this 4 inches. Nope, we got to even it out though first. Okay. I have not done this like this particular way before, so there's a learning curve for me here. Go just over that mark. I'm also going to go ahead and mark 2 inches here. So I'm on the 8-inch line right here. Y'all can't see, I'm sorry. This is a mess right here, I'm sorry. I'm actually going to get another ruler, quite smaller one. Hopefully this will work. So where is it? I should use this one from the beginning. Okay, so what I'm going to do is measure from this score line over to here, 2 inches. See, we're wanting to match up from this side to this side. We're going to see how this goes in just a moment. Now bring this ruler out again because I need more than just 6 inches here to work with. And I'm going to have to start cleaning up in here again. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, mark. There we go. Now what we could do is do like that, but no, that's not going to work. We're going to have to do these individually, somehow, some way. Try and think of how to use this guillotine trimmer. Try and think here. I don't want to use a Cricut trimmer because that'll ruin the blades pretty much when you do like that. And that's not going to go in there properly. Tell you what, finger blade to the rescue. Is anybody still here? Yep, 3 people are here now. Cool. Alrighty. I brought the hot glue gun just in case we need it. Just in case, because we don't know yet. At least I don't know. Let's cut 1. Here's cut 2. Now we got 2 people here. So I cut here as well. Not gonna be a perfect cut, but it's okay. Now we got this here. Don't throw this away, because we could use this for something, I'm sure. We may try to do that later on in this live stream. Probably not, but just save it, just regardless. It could be worth its weight in gold at some point, so to speak. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is... Alright, Sherry, you're back. Cool. So what I did, Sherry, was, if you hadn't seen, what I did was I measured 2 inches out this way and measured 4 inches from the bottom score line up to here. Same thing, bottom score line to up here 4 inches, and I transferred that line across, and then also drew a line there, and same thing over here when I had to go from the score mark to 2 inches. Then I just cut it all out with the finger blade because my guillotine trimmer was too small. Even though it's 12 by 12, it was just going to be too small for that. It's not hard for me while I try to end crafters at all, actually. If anything, the hardest part of crafting with something going left or right is scoreboards. Because I used to look at the magazines, like Card Maker magazine. I'm not sure if anybody remembers that magazine. But what it was is, you know, card making. Made cards and such as that. And I would be looking at the score lines and everything. And at this point, I didn't have a proper scoreboard. I had the Crafter's Companion Ultimate Toolkit or whatever. Ultimate Scoring Tool. It had, like, you know, standard card sizes, a few borders, envelope maker, and some shape makers, and also box lid and box top and box bottom makers. And that's all they really had. So when I actually started, you know, using the We Are Memory Keepers trim scoreboard, I was really confused because it seems like every single scoreboard out there starts on the left side, but the We Are Memory Keepers board starts on the right side, and that just baffled me for the longest time. But I think I got it now, mainly because I have a left side scoring board now. And also, I learned something from somebody on YouTube, Susan Tootsie Tucker. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of her. She lives near me, not too close, but not too far away. She had a good suggestion on making rosettes recently, or at least somewhat recently. She said you start on the side opposite of the, like right here, you would normally start scoring on this side, you know, for stuff. But she would start on the right side. In this case, she would start on the right side, on farthest away side. Because if you keep on scoring the strip of paper and make the rosette, it's going to curl upwards. You would not want to do that over here. You'd much rather have it done over here. So that's what I've learned about that. Okay, I'm sending stuff flying everywhere, I guess. Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead and start getting this put together. I made this somewhat recently. That was sticking to my tape. This is sunflower. I made it petal by petal. Yep. And that's Spellbinder's die set, I think. And like, I'll show you. I think I can find it real quick. Yeah. It comes with 4 petal dies, ones of each size. And you cut these out like 10 times for each sunflower. This is what you get from it. So that's pretty cool, I suppose. Well, hello, Catfish Terry. How are you? So, y'all, if you want somebody to go to speak about fish and such, Catfish Terry's your man. he knows stuff about fish that lots of people don't. And he's also recently started getting into raising guppies. I never knew that would be cool. That cool, I mean, yeah. That's awesome. And the only reason I'm not getting guppies and, you know, Oscars or whatever, angelfish, whatever they are, and or betas or whatever, is because I have allergies that keep me from doing that, which I'll probably explain to you about that before, Terry. But yes, Catfish Terry's a very good friend of mine on YouTube. And, you know, he takes care of his people, you know, really well. And y'all go check him out sometime. Especially if you want, like, you know, just some regular chit-chat, you know. Or just want to watch the fish. Because he will have a camera on the fish while he's doing live stream. And he'll be, like, in one corner of the screen. And the rest of it's pretty much the aquarium he's got. So you might want to check him out. If I had your link right now, Terry, I would be definitely putting it on there for you, but I don't have that yet. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to get this back to live on my laptop. Okay, let's see. Try and find my Cricut dealio. Here we go. Gonna burnish this on down. And burnish. Oh, I already did that. Peel the tape off. And then I'm gonna run some glue on here. Okay, I want to get this over here. Flip this over now. Brush down real well. So we want to make sure this stays. We really want this to stay. And one more thing, Terry. Yeehaw! I forgot to say that earlier. So now what I'm going to do is start working on this bottom part. I am going to get some glue. I don't really want to break out hot glue gun entirely right now. So I just want to show off my skills, I guess. Down here. And I'm actually gonna tuck my arm into here. Give some nice amount of pressure, going both ways. Now, I'm sorry if it's buffering for y'all. It's buffering for me too. It says nothing about internet connection being unstable. It says there's 3 watching on my laptop. There says there's 1 watching on my thing, so I don't know what to believe. So we need to really make a good connection with the glue here. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead put the glue on there. I probably should have put some double-sided tape on there first, but I didn't. I'll probably learn my mistake on that later. Okay, let's, that is actually moving a little too much. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, I'm gonna do my best here. That does not want to seem to stay. I may have to hot glue this in a moment. I think this may work, sort of, in spots. And what I could have done first is actually go ahead and cover this first, but I didn't. So, it's alright. I'm gonna make do with this. Okay. Let's burnish one more time behind here. I think I got it. So now we're going to pick out some cardstock to cover this when I should have done this already before I put everything together. Okay. I'm trying to find some nice cardstock here. Maybe a little bit of foil or glitter on it, because people seem to like bling. There's a little something there. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to measure. Okay, so this is going to be approximately 11 inches tall. Yes, it's 11 inches tall. We could technically fold it over a little bit, which I may do. I'm not so sure yet about that, though. So we got 11 inches going this way, 4 inches going this way, 2 over here, and then how is the angle going? That's about 9 inches. So I'm going to go ahead real quick, put this up for a moment. Okay, so actually we're going to do something else first. Okay, we are going to mark first at 2 inches. Actually, we're going to do that over on this side. Thinking. Yes, it is. Bling and butterfly. Yes, as a matter of fact, it is die cuts with view. What is that stat called? I have it right here. I found this at Tuesday Morning a few months ago. I thought, hey, might as well use it on something. It's Blossoms and Butterflies stack. And some sheets are glittered, some are foiled, some are both, and some of them are not anything like that. So, turns out pretty cool. Okay, well, I'm actually going to flip this over. I'm probably going to mess it up somehow if I did that. Okay, so I'm going to notch this at 2 inches. I'll come back over this way. Gonna notch at... Okay, so we're going to cut this off, actually. We're just going to cut that off, I suppose. Or fold it over on the bottom. So we're going to go up 4 inches. So 11 will be the stop line, 10, 9, 8, 7. So we're going to want this at 7 inches. I'm going to show y'all real quick to prove to y'all what I'm trying to do. See, what y'all can't really. Because, you know, you just can't. But, I tell you what, we're going to need to... Actually, I got an idea. We're going to measure this again. And then we're going to trim this first. So we got like 7.5 inches here. So I'm going to trim this at 7.5 inches on this side. Or make sure it gets to 7.5 inches. Oh, it is a good stack though, Sherry, I tell you what. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this here, sorry, over here at 7.5 inches. Sorry I knocked the camera. So going this way, we want this at 7.5 inches. So put this under here on the keyboard tray for a moment. Get rid of that for a moment. A lot of stuff going on in this here desk. A lot of stuff. So we're going to have that like that. We could leave that like so. Okay. Now we got all that done, all this. Now we're going to score it 2 inches. Okay, what we can do now is attempt a maneuver here, which I'm probably not going to do. I cannot find that score line. Oh yeah. Okay, I tell you what, we're just going to make this a little larger, a little more known. Score again at 7 here. And again along the whole way, 11. And now what we're going to do is take this trimmer, line this up at the 2-inch score line, like so. And line this, well actually line this up to 7-inch line, and line this up to 2-inch line. What we're going to do, slice, which have a pretty much perfect fit, but I'm just going to do just a tad bit more real quick. I could probably get away with not doing this, but I'm going to try this. And look y'all, this is going to fit. Just a little bit hanging over, but it's cool. So now we can fold this over like so. And let's see. Whoa. I'm sure y'all have seen these made so many times before on YouTube and Pinterest that, you know, you can't stand it anymore. But, you know, I'm going to try and make it a little more special this time. More custom made. So I'm going to try to do a little something near the end of the program. It's 4:30 now. So, you know, probably won't happen today. Oops. I ripped something inside. Okay, so this probably will not happen on this bottom part. I'll give it one more try. Hey Rochelle, how are you? Let me see. Hey everyone, can't stay. Just gave a thumbs up to the channel and some support. Thank you. Hope you're doing well, Rochelle. now I'm going to go ahead, flip this over a little more. Well, maybe not. Flip this over, actually. And if you wanted to, this is like really glossy surface in a way. It looks kind of more matte than glossy, but I do sometimes have trouble having glue stay on there. So you could probably easily use your tape runner or some double-sided tape or something like that and put it around on the borders at least. And hope for the best that it stays in place. I'm going to burnish this by hand first. Now I'm going to burnish with a scraper. And looky, looky, it is a little bit off, but it's okay. We can put a little trim on here later. So, given the fact that we really, I think we can do this and this with this same sheet. But I'm going to do basically the same thing, only in reverse probably on the other sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and find the other one. Okay, here we go. Got it. So, we're going to need 7 inches, so cut at 7. Or in this case, we could probably just cut it off at 5. Because that'll make things a lot easier. Okay, so we're going to put this on 5-inch line and trim. Is my bone folder. Here we go. So once again, score 11 inches. And this time, actually we're going to want to flip this over this time. Score 11. So we're trying to do the exact opposite of last time. So we're going to now score. Make a little hash mark here on 7-inch score line. Do the same thing on 2-inch. Make a little hash mark there with the bone folder on 2-inch score line. And what we're going to do now is trim this off. I'm wondering if y'all's chat is working, because it seems to be frozen on my end, I guess. So I'm going to line up 7-inch line here and 2-inch line here. Trim off. Now, we got the other side, I think. Now I'm trying to find this box. I don't see it. Okay. This is not good. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we needed this going the opposite way, so we got this going like this. It is way off, but we can always, of course, put some border on it. I don't know why it's this badly off, though. I don't know. I should have measured. Trial and error. Hopefully a nice, happy accident will come along in a few minutes then. Alright, you gotta run. See you later then. I hope you have an awesome day too, Vicky. Thank you. Hey Artsy, how are you? You're alright. I mean, you made it to the party at least, so, you know, don't consider yourself late. Because you're here at least. Okay, so Artsy, we are making a magazine holder. We'll acknowledge right now the fact that this is not going to be able to fit 8.5 by 11 cardstock or papers. But I will try to do a little test run on some loose leaf paper before we get off of here. That may or may not work as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, like I said, it's really off, but it's alright. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and measure this here. That's going to be 2 inches. It's more like 1 7/8, let's call it. Okay, so I'm going to trim off here 1 7/8. I've been working on some stuff for a swap I'm doing, and that's why my desk is so messy today. Okay, so we're gonna do in here. Gonna fit nicely. Go ahead, trim off 1 inch. Now you could actually save those little 1 inch by 1 inch square pieces, you know, if you wanted to. But I'm just not right now. Just try to save some time, I suppose. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, put this on. And I'll be back probably on StreamYard tomorrow. So if anybody wants to come up here for a little interview or do a little one-on-one crafting time with me on this live stream, that'll be great. I would encourage that, at least on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I just grabbed the wrong piece. I sure did. Here we go. Tell you what, y'all are sure a quiet bunch today, aren't you? Cut 2 inches off of here. Yeah, more like 4 inches. I forgot. We got 4 on here now. Cool. You're eating there while watching. Cool. Okay, cool. I was wondering because y'all are very quiet. It's like y'all are learning something or something like that. Okay. So now we're gonna get another sheet. Maybe like a similar color or something. In fact, I'm gonna get the finger blade for this if I can find it immediately. I'm gonna trim this off a bit. Oops. Don't want to tear it. It's okay if it doesn't look perfect right there because we're about to cover up all these sides and corners. What do y'all think of this? Black and white polka dot on this green paper. I mean, I wouldn't, wouldn't put this on, if you wouldn't want it on. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Cool, you're listening to crafting. That's good. So I'm just going to give y'all a minute to decide on this. I'm going to actually pull this up a little more. I could always get another sheet. You do love this paper? What about the black and white polka dot? I'm wondering, would this be an idea to work with? Just wait a second. Y'all see it. Okay. I'm going to refresh again. Somehow it is live. Huh. Oh, you said you love... Oh, yeah. Okay. You think that's good? I think we're going to go with this, like for the borders. Unless y'all object in the next 5 seconds. Speak now or forever hold y'all's peace, I guess you could say. I'm doing alright, Elizabeth. Actually, I'm doing pretty well. It is a good contrast. Cool. Okay, cool. I honestly don't know how I'm going to get all this in a package. Like one of those priority mail, medium, or not even a small envelope. I mean a small package. Maybe more like a medium package. Probably won't even be able to get it in there. So we're going to start with these 4 strips, 1 inch each. So we're going to treat these as though they are construction strips, even though they're on the outside of the project. Same things I usually do. Match it up on the left side, score it 1/2 inch. Actually, I'm going to turn these upside down because that'll be better to do it that way. See what time it is? It is 4:46. I tell you what, I actually sang some karaoke last time on YouTube. I go to this well, actually it's a different channel doing karaoke on Sunday nights, but it's a channel in the RV and travel community called Slow Momentum. And Jerry Hawley was the one that had been doing the karaoke for past couple. Been on one of my live streams before. I interviewed him for a minute while he was on the road. But, you know, oh my gosh, fun times last night. I sure did rock it. I wish y'all could have been there. Yeah, it's kind of off. I probably just didn't cut it straight enough. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Did I score all these? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and measure here. Okay. And now, go ahead and score it 1 inch on here. I think what I'm going to do is actually do these angles first. I think that'll probably be the smartest move I can make. And I do keep on apologizing for keep going off of the screen. Still getting used to this camera being up here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, trim this off, I suppose, right here. This is more of a scissors job, I think. Okay. I'll put it on like so. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and trim that rest of it off in just a moment as soon as I'm done gluing it down. So y'all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, glue up probably about a quarter to half an inch before this here, because I don't want to get my scissors all glued together, whatever. Okay. So let's see here. It's got glue on it. Clip that off. Whoa, okay. That did not make a nice sound. Okay. I'll fit this on here again. Make sure that's good. Yes, that is very good. Well, thank you, Alyssa. Yeah, this is... Well, what songs did I sing? I sang some songs by Smash Mouth. I don't know why, but I had a feeling I just wanted to sing some, you know, early 2000s rock. You know, sort of like that. So that's why I sang All Star and When the Morning Comes. I also sang Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd, which I've never sang that before. In fact, I apparently never heard the entire song before. So at least I was, you know, Oops, that fell off. I'm gonna do this again. So yeah, basically, I had the lyrics on there. I was using karaoke on YouTube on lyrics, so I could have headphones on and not have copyright strike on their channel, because that's how we do the karaoke on there. We use our headphones for the music and we sing. But this guy who hosts this channel, I tell you what, he is awesome. He sang Conway Twitty. I could have sworn it was Conway Twitty himself. I think he sang part of Hello Darlin'. I think his initials are KT. That's what he goes by on YouTube. But name channel is Slow Momentum. And I think they like to ride, motorcycles at times. The reason I think that is because the logo of his channel features Harley Davidson logo. And he just puts his channel name on there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get back into this. Flip off. Well, hey Tammy, how are you? Well, I hope you're doing well, Tammy, because I am. Okay. I want to figure out right now where my other piece of border is. I'll tell you what. It's not going to work. That's not going to work. I can use these here. Okay, I'm going to put these on next. Okay, I found the other piece that I need for the 11-inch side. I don't know why this is not sticking. Alright, we got 7 watching. Oh, you've been shopping. That's good, Tammy. That's cool. Cool. Michael really sings well. That's cool. Oh, Louis Armstrong, yes. Yes, he is probably one of the all-time greatest singers. Most likely. Okay, what am I doing now? I'm going to take this piece. I'll put it on this side. I'll glue it down. Off. I want to get this trimmed off more. I don't like it hanging over like it is. I also don't want to cut into the box. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the net result of this is. There we go. Gonna need some more strips in just a moment. Go ahead and bunch that down with my hands. It is 4:56. I may have to finish this afterwards. But don't worry, I'll be posting on Instagram after this is done. I also need to finish yesterday's project. Hey Kujin, Alex, how are you? Journey with the Gingers, how are you? Seems like when the show's almost over, every single day, people start coming in. Ain't that something? But no, seriously though, y'all are great. I thank y'all for, as always, for coming along and joining me today, as well as every day. Sorry I keep moving that camera around. I'm actually moving the cord it's plugged in with. Okay. We're going to need to cut some more strips real quick. I have one more. I thought I only did 4 of these. Huh. Okay, cool. I got another one. Okay. It's humming. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and a little more glue inside here. Inside this piece here. Thanks, Tammy, you love the paper. Yeah, sure. In fact, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, we are gonna, of just about every week, we're gonna be doing a StreamYard session in which, you know, where we can craft together. That's the whole point of it. Because I can have like up to 6 or 10 people or something like that. I think with the free plan on, you get 20 hours free per month on StreamYard. Plus, you get like up to 6 people on screen at the same time. Yes, as a matter of fact, this is a magazine holder. It most certainly is. Now, I'm not sure exactly where this paper came from, this particular piece. I think it actually came from my Christmas card stack. I forget who it was by. I forget. I don't think it was Maggie Holmes. Well, it may have been. So just for some added insurance, I'm just going to go ahead and cut 3, I guess. I probably won't need more than 2. But I just want to make sure I got enough, so I won't have to make any more cuts. Never been up on the board? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, basically, I don't know if you actually have to have a StreamYard quote-unquote account, but it's not even an app. It's Prism, what I'm using today, is an app. StreamYard's just something you just get off Google Chrome or whatever on your smartphone or on your laptop or PC. And you used to not be able to do it on the phone even, you know, initiate a live stream from a phone. So that's a recent development with that. But you just go on Google Chrome and, you know, do that. You know, pop right up. StreamYard.com. So, basically, with Lord tomorrow, again at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific. It's like every day. Not liking how this is going here. Okay, maybe that'll work. Okay, I am over like, I tell you what, I'm probably just going to get off in like 2 minutes at the most. If I even wait 2 minutes. I know Mom's going to be cooking dinner in a minute. I got to go check on the labs. Because I heard them barking just now. So I tell you what, I'm going to get off here in just one moment. I'm going to post this on Instagram when I'm done. I don't think I'm going to use Posh Paper Lady Inspired this time because technically it's probably not per se Posh Paper Lady Pammy and whomever else is in here, I guess. Alyssa's still in here. So yeah, Dad's calling. So I'm going to get off here real quick. I hope y'all have a great evening. With Lord's will, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.